ladies, welcome to All Aligned. I am Jessica. Today we've got Leo joining us. He's so excited for some yoga. And today's practice is our slow flow. So just because the word slow is in the title, it does not mean this is going to be an easy practice. By slow, it just means we are going to be holding poses for a longer amount of time, about 5 to 10 breaths, which equals about a minute or so. So this practice is going to take a lot of strength, a lot of focus, concentration. It's really important here to remember your breath. When things get challenging, you just need to breathe through it. So come join me. Let's strengthen. Let's breathe. Let's stretch. All you need today is a mat, maybe your pet if it wants to join, and let's get all aligned and get started. We're actually going to start right in child's pose. So that just means big toes together, knees are going to come out wide as comfortable, and you're just going to sink your chest and forehead down to the ground. Let those arms reach out towards the front of your mat. Start to focus in on your breath. Taking full breaths in through your nose. Just exhale out your mouth. Just continue to create that rhythm with your breath. Breath is going to be the most important part of the practice today. Go ahead and take 2 more full breaths. Then on your next inhale, just start to rise up. Walk the knees under your hips. Let your shoulders line up with your wrists. Also with this slow flow, no rushing today. So we're just going to move from pose to pose, just nice and slow and steady, taking our time. From here in tabletop, as you inhale, just let your belly drop down, lift up the chin. As you exhale, round through your upper back, bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, belly drops, lift up your tailbone, heart forward. Exhale, round, push away from your mat. One more time, inhale for cow, and exhale, cat. Come back to a neutral spine, curl your toes under, walk those hands a little in front of you, and let's take our first down dog. Again, make your way up slow and steady. Just whatever feels good here, our first down dog. You can let those feet pedal out, stretching out one leg and then the other. And then I want you to come to stillness. Try to send that tailbone up to the sky. Have a little bend in those knees. We're going to take 3 full breaths here in our down dog. Press into all 10 fingertips. Gently try and pull your chest towards your thighs. On your next inhale, send your gaze to the top of your mat. And again, slowly here, really take your time, the slowest you've ever taken. to get to the top of your mat. We're just going to come to a nice easy forward fold. Again, let there be a little bend in the knees. Maybe grab those elbows, just sway back and forth. Relax through your neck. Let those fingertips reach down to your mat. As you inhale, just take a halfway lift, creating a flat back. On your exhale, forward fold. Press into those feet and slowly stand all the way up. Arms will reach up to the sky, full body stretch. And then just bring your hands together to your heart. Inhale, reach those arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold it forward, take your time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. You're going to step back to a plank. Here in this plank, you're going to take 5 full breaths. Think about pressing out through those heels, lengthening through the crown of your head. Pushing away from your mat, spread out through those shoulder blades. Pull that belly button up to your spine. Nice and strong. Take one more round of breath. Now you can always drop to your knees first, but as you exhale, hug those elbows in. Again, slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Top of the feet, press into your mat. As you inhale, lift your chest cobra. Exhale, release. Curl your toes and inhale up to down dog. Take a few deep breaths here. Feel your spine lengthening up to the sky. Relax the shoulders. Take a deep breath in, and you're going to raise your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knees, stack your hips. You're opening out to the right side of the room. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring your knee up to your nose. Hold it up there. Push away from your mat. And then gently step that foot between the hands. Let your back knee come down to the ground. Take an inhale and reach those arms up to the sky. We're going to stay here 5 full breaths. Try and keep those arms reaching up tall, but if they get really tired, they can always come down to your hips. Think about gently pushing those hips forward and down. Take one more deep breath in. As you exhale, hands will come down to your mat. You're going to send those hips back, straighten your front leg, take a little half split. Just gently folding forward. There can be a little bend in that front knee. If you have tight hamstrings, this can be a little bit of a tougher stretch. So again, use your breath. Breathe into those tight spaces. On your next inhale, return back to your low lunge. Curl those back toes under. You're going to lift your back knee off your mat. Hold it here. Feet are pressing into the ground. Try and lift up through that chest. Take a full breath in. Exhale it out. From here, we're going to come into a pyramid. So you're going to step that back foot up more towards the center of your mat. Have both of those heels pressing into the ground. I want you to take a deep breath in, and you're going to rise up halfway, hands on your hips, creating a nice, long, flat back. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, fold it forward. Gently pull the right hip back, left hip will come forward. Take a deep breath in, pressing into that front foot. Push off your back leg, coming into a standing split. Make sure those hips are square with the floor, so you may need to drop that left hip down. Press out through that back heel, left toes point down towards the ground. Have a little bend in your standing leg. 3 full breaths. On your next exhale, step that left foot up to meet your right. Your big toes come together, and we're gonna come up to chair. Arms up, hips drop back. From here, you can either keep those arms up, work on a little upper body strength. If those arms start to get a little tired, you can always bring those hands together at your heart. Now make sure here in this chair, we'll be here just a little bit. We're gonna strengthen those legs. Think about squeezing those inner thighs together. You want to sink the hips low, but lift up through your chest. Gently bring those shoulder blades together. Weight is in your heels. Come back to your breath. Full breaths in and out. Take 2 more breaths here. Good, and as you inhale, straighten those legs, reach up to the sky, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale for half lift. Exhale, forward fold, step back to your plank. Nice and strong. Take 3 breaths. Keep those hips in line with your heart. Push away from your mat. Once you get to that 3rd exhale, your choice, drop belly to cobra, or maybe lower halfway chaturanga. Inhaling to upward facing dog. And we'll all meet in down dog. From your down dog, as you inhale, raise that left leg up top. Bend your knees, stack your hips, opening up to the left. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, push away from your mat, and gently step down between the hands, lower your back knee, and lift that chest. Reach those arms up to the sky as we come to our low lunge. Again, either keep those arms reaching up, or the hands can always come to your hips. Think about lengthening, tailbone down, but extend up through the crown of your head. Take another inhale. As you exhale, hands come to your mat. Slowly shift your weight back, straighten that front leg, flex your foot, half split. Just folding far as comfortable. On your next Next, inhale, come back to that low lunge. Hands on either side of that front foot. Curl your back toes under. Back knee comes off your mat. Hold it here, our low runner's lunge. Pressing out through that back heel. Nice strong legs. Take an inhale. From here, we'll make our way to pyramid. So step that back foot up towards the middle of your mat. Front leg straightens, both heels are pressing into the ground. Take an inhale, hands to hips. Come up halfway. Creating a nice flat back. Think about pulling that left hip back, right hip forward. And then as you exhale, fold it down. I always say if the ground feels a little too far away, use blocks. It'll just help lift the ground up a little higher. Take one more deep breath in. Press into that front foot, hands at the top of your mat. Lift off your back leg for our standing splits. Again, maybe drop that right hip down. The right knee and toes point down to the ground. Really press out through that heel. Root your left leg into your mat. Little bend in that left knee. One more round of breath. Should be feeling it in that standing leg. As you exhale, step your right foot up, big toes together, and inhale, chair, arms up, hips drop low. Good. From here, keep those legs right where they are. As you exhale, airplane those arms back, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Good. Inhale, arms reach up tall. Exhale, airplane back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back. Good. I want you to bring your hands to your heart. There should be a little shaking in those legs. It's okay if you feel that burn. Use your breath. Breathe through the challenge. I want you to take 2 more rounds of breath here in our chair. Good. Inhale, stand up tall, shake out those legs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, step back to plank. Go through your vinyasa here, or you could always head straight to down dog. Take a deep breath in, raise your right leg up to the sky. On your exhale, slowly bring that knee to your nose and gently step between the hands. Pivot on your back foot, and we're gonna rise up to our warrior 2. Have a nice bend in that front leg. Extend out those arms, gaze past those right fingertips. Come back to your breath. What I love about yoga, I say this all the time, but not only is it a great stretch for the body, it's a great way to strengthen as well. You don't even need weights. Right now we're getting that full body workout, holding those arms up nice and strong, working those legs. Let's take 2 more breaths. Good. As you inhale, go ahead and straighten that front leg. Make our way to star. Pivot the feet, toes out, heels in. Reach those arms up to the sky. As you exhale, sink down into horse pose. Let those hands come down in front of you. Just a little distraction here from the legs. Stay down in this horse pose, but inhale, reach those arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands come in front. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, come down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down. Good, inhale, straighten those legs, reach up tall. Pivot those feet so toes point forward and exhale, forward fold. Take a moment here, stretch it out. Relax that upper body. Here, I just want you to walk your hands towards the front of your mat. Pivot the toes so they're pointing forward. Let your back knee drop down. Walk your right foot to the right edge of your mat. Inner foot is going to lift up. Let that knee come out to the right slightly. Hands are going to be right underneath your shoulders. You can stay here, or maybe come down to the forearms. Or, as always, maybe grab some blocks and let the hands or forearms rest on your blocks. We're going to be here for a few breaths. This is a deep hip stretch. Again, send your breath to those tight spaces in your body. If you're on the forearms, go ahead and make your way up to your hands. Curl your back toes under and just step it back, down dog. Inhale, raise your left leg up to the sky. Slowly on your exhale, take your time, step that foot between the hands. Pivot on your back foot and rise up to warrior two. Reach those arms out, extend fingertip to fingertip. Think about relaxing the shoulders down your back. You want to engage your outer left thigh, so just don't let that knee sink into the right. Press out into that thigh. Deep breaths. In and out. It's called a warrior pose for a reason. It requires a lot of strength, a lot of focus. One more deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Pivot the feet, toes out, heels in. Inhale for star. And then exhale, sink low into your horse. Good, from here, extend those arms out nice and long. Just a little tiny bit of core work. Just reach side to side. Remember your breath. Think about lengthening that tailbone down. You don't want to let the tailbone stick out. Keep the head over your heart, heart over your hips. Two more. Full breaths. Bring those hands to your heart. Deep breath in, straighten those legs, reach up tall. Point those toes forward and exhale, forward fold. Just hang heavy. From your forward fold, just walk those hands to the top of your mat. Pivot those feet so they're pointing forward. Let your back knee drop down. Let's take that lizard on the other side. Walk that left foot to the left edge of your mat. Inner foot lifts up, knees or left knee goes out to the side. Hands right underneath your shoulders, or maybe come down to those forearms. Back to that breath. Send your breath all the way down through your hips, through the legs. You're on those forearms. Go ahead and push up to your hands. Curl those back toes under and just step it back. Down dog. Last down dog here. Take 3 full breaths. Get one last good down dog stretch in. And then gently bring your knees down to your mat. Go ahead and swing those legs around. Let's make our way onto our back. Hug those knees in. Maybe rock a little side to side. And then let those feet come down to your mat. Cross your right leg over your left. Shift your hips to the right. Let those knees drop down to the floor, taking a little twist. If this feels like too much of a stretch, too much for the low back, you could always uncross those legs. Try and keep your chest open to the sky. Inhale, slowly bring the knees back to center. Shift your hips to the left. Left leg crosses over the right. Gently drop those knees down to the ground. Try and ground down through your left shoulder. back to center. And let's make our way into our final pose, Shavasana. Let those legs straighten out. Let your arms rest at your sides. Walk the shoulder blades a little bit underneath you. Let those feet flop out to the side. Give yourself this gift of complete relaxation. Reward your body for all the hard work it just did. Just allow yourself to commit to complete stillness here in our Shavasana. As always, you can stay here for as long as you need. Thank you for flowing with me today. Namaste.